Hey everyone, just wanted to take a second and say that we have made a Discord server recently. You should join it, chat with us, make some video suggestions and stuff we should make on our upcoming cooking show. Link will be in the description below, so click that. Give us a little sub and maybe throw a few likes on the video. It would help us get noticed and get some traffic going. Thanks. We'll see you later. When you nut for 30 seconds straight,
You go to the doctor and fucking make sure that you're okay.
No. You meet God. Dude, I've had it happen to me twice. Twice. Hello there, and welcome back to the Macc podcast. I think this is episode 6.
I think so.
I'm starting to lose track, and now I understand when I watch long podcasts how they lose track.
Well, that's why you don't watch the Flycast, do you?
No,
They do the same thing. The Basement Yard doesn't even say their number, do they?
I don't think so.
They said it for like episode like 100 or some shit. They like mentioned it. They were like, we're on our 100th episode, but other than that, they don't even.
I've been listening to a lot of the Basement Yard.
Dude, this shit's so funny.
Dude, Danny is the fucking funniest guy ever, dude.
Dude.
Hashtag still fat.
Still fat. He posted a picture on Instagram and it was like him in the mirror. And I don't know if you've seen like a full physique of him, like the full profile.
Oh yeah, he's a thick boy.
Yeah. He said he made a joke about him being thick. And he was like, the caption was like thick thunder or some shit like that. And like one guy commented, he's like, what did he say? He was like, you're still a bitch though. And then Danny commented back to him. He goes, boy, I'll rock your shit. Calm the fuck down.
Dude, I fucking love him. I was listening to some of their podcasts a couple days ago, and I forgot that he keeps saying that he's on Instagram. He's definitely gonna show up in the shot. If he
put him on the
going.
table.
But he's wandering.
Why is he licking everything?
Come here, little guy. Come on.
He's got the orange beard.
Well,
For reference, Jasper's bearded dragon as well as Brittany are here. We're trying to figure out what's going on. Helicopter.
She's so terrified of him. All right. He's going on the table. Irresponsible aunt.
He tried to run. No, he'll run away. Hi, Rhaegal.
So this is our special.
Stares directly at the camera.
See, he's a natural. This is our special guest. This is Rhaegal. This is my bearded dragon. Let's see if he has anything to say. Here, come here.
ASMR bearded dragon.
Do you have anything to say? Duly noted. All right, good boy. Yeah, I decided to bring him mainly to keep Brittany company, but he seems
doesn't
to
like
not
Brittany.
give a single fuck about her, dude. Speaking of which, I was on my way here, and this is what I said. Oh, yeah, someone texted me. This is a story.
Uh-oh.
Well, my roommate has her friend's family over, which is mom, girlfriend, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kids, and 2 dogs.
So your house is a fucking zoo right now.
It is packed. So here's the thing. There's a lot of cars there because most of the kids are older and they have their own cars, so everyone drove. So me thinking it's a normal day, I got him on my shoulder, I sit in my car, I reverse, and I back into a brand new truck that still has 20-day plates.
Shut up.
I fucking backed into that bitch. And windows open, I hear, boom! And I go, fuck! I literally just screamed, fuck, out the window. My roommate, Meg, she's outside. And she turns around and she's just like this. Yeah, so no damage other than a little scuff. They came out, they looked, it was fine. They're like, yeah, don't worry about it. Meg's the one who texted me, said, yeah, they said don't worry about it. But
Oh, okay.
yeah,
That's a good
I
news.
was having a panic attack.
I would. Dude, I don't think I've ever hit another car. I don't think.
I've only had stupid instances of like green light. Well, okay, other than the one accident I got in, but like green light, they go and then they slam on the brakes, and you are hitting on the brakes because it's green. I mean, on the gas because it's green, and then it just slam. And
I've
you're like,
never even done that.
yo, it's fucking green. Why did you fucking stop, you dink? It's so stupid.
I've never even done that. Literally, the only accident I've ever been in was because of black ice all over the road. So, like, I was coming home. I was working at Lowe's at the time, like, right by the bypass. Mm-hmm. And I was working, like, I would go in at 3 in the morning and do stocking until, like, 1 p.m. Terrible. And I went in, and, like, it started, like, lightly snowing. And I was like, okay, this isn't too bad. I live 5 minutes up the road. It's lightly snowing, whatever. And so I started driving. Everything's fine. And I get on the bypass. And everything looked fine. It wasn't. It was all black ice. And,
nice.
Dude, there's the one part of the bypass where it, like, kind of goes around a bend a little bit. Dude,
Yep.
I did that. And my steering wheel just starts going.
Are you
like,
talking
twisting.
about the long hill where they put the 35 miles per hour limit?
No, the other way up. Going from Lowe's up. Instead of coming down and then going around the loop by the movie theater, you're going up. What?
I was just mapping it out with you.
Yeah. Well, there's like a little bridge on the bypass. Not all the way down the
Yeah.
Big Apple, but like,
Okay.
you know what I'm talking about? It's like when you're driving, there's like
Yeah,
one little
yeah.
bridge, and then right after that, it's like a slight curve.
Mm-hmm. I know what you mean.
So right then and there, like the road looked fine. My car wasn't slipping up until this point, and it didn't.
And then all of a sudden it was just it said skirt.
Yeah,
and
it said
you,
shunk, and then my car just went whoosh, and then started spinning in circles, and I slammed the guardrail.
Jesus took the wheel, and you just kind of said, all right.
Dude, you know what the worst part about it was? I just got out of work. I just copped McDonald's. I was about to go home.
Did you spill the fries?
No.
Yeah, that's my
Instinctively, I grabbed the McDonald's as I'm spinning out of control.
You grab the seatbelt, tuck it in, and you're like, you're Gucci, and then you crash.
Yeah, but I mean, there
Gotta
wasn't
fries,
really
man.
any damage to the car. I don't think. I mean, there was like a little scratch underneath the driver's side headlight, and then the headlight shattered out. But like other than that, but it sucked too because like I was like gripping the wheel super hard, and I started spinning, and the wheel just went whoosh and started spinning too.
Oh yeah, dude, it's fucking terrifying.
Yeah, and then I like was gripping it, and then finally I spun a bunch of times, and then I slammed against the guardrail. My head like hit off the glass, and
Nice.
then my wrist like twisted from like grabbing the steering wheel. So like, but I mean, I was fine. I got out, and then like my car was spun around, like the headlight shattered. No like crazy damage, dude. It took like 10 cars for somebody to stop, which fucking sucked. And then I called my dad. Didn't answer.
Here's the thing. I think we talked about it once before, but not on the podcast. If there's an accident, or if like you drive by and you see someone's like crashed on the road or something like that,
Yeah.
and there's no one there, fucking stop.
Yeah, be a decent human being.
Stop and be like, you alright?
Not even that. Like, this is gonna sound like a huge ego stroke, but I know Brittany can. Nice little kiss for the mic there. Now kiss. Brittany can back me up on it. Like, even if you're like driving by somebody and like there's something on the ground that they're trying to lift into their truck or something, if like nobody's helping them and you're just on like a back road or whatever, just stop real quick.
Yeah, dude.
Just
Like, it's
fucking
not
pick
that
the
hard to
thing
be
up.
a simple, nice human being.
Yeah.
But like, see, I have a method. If I like, say I'm on the highway, I see a car that is destroyed on the side of the road. If there's no cars there, I will stop and I'll be like, yo, you okay? You alright?
Yeah, but if there's cops there already, it's like, all right, well.
That's the thing. If there's already someone else pulled over on the side of the road and like they're on the phone, stuff like that, I'm like, all right, it's handled, and I go on with my business.
Okay, what about if there's like a car pulled over on the side of the road, no damage, no hood popped, nothing. They're just pulled over on the side of the road with their hazards on. You stopping?
No.
Yeah, me either.
No. I'm like, maybe they pulled over to text or call or something.
Right,
like
because
that.
I was driving home from Mass for work this past week and driving to New Hampshire, and there was a convertible pulled over with the hazards on, and I was in like kind of bad traffic, so I saw it and I was like, oh shit, I wonder if he's okay. But it was just some old dude reading a map.
Yeah.
Which I don't know why the fuck we're still reading maps in 2019, but
there's a learning curve to phones and smart
I mean, you hit
phones.
maps and then
Dude,
you enter the address.
I understand that. And also, we understand that because we understand technology.
Right.
Older people that see a phone, they go, what the fuck is this shit?
But dude, I mean, like this is like he's driving like a convertible BMW, and he was
dude's-
probably like mid-50s. He wasn't like geriatric.
Yo, dude's probably, well, yeah, here's the thing. My dad's okay with electronics. he just found out that you can double tap the lock button to open the camera. Most phones can do that.
Mine cannot.
Well, Android phones at least.
Yeah, mine opens up like the wallet.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's so cool. I love doing that. I had it on my watch. I'm like, tick, tick, bing.
Yeah, no, I feel like James Bond when I do that, dude.
Don't do it.
Is he about to make a leap?
He might.
Here you go.
He's thinking about it. Don't you fucking dare. I know you're smarter than that.
Uh-oh.
Don't you fucking dare. You saw it here, folks. He's a fucking idiot.
Does that hurt him?
Yes, he's just stupid. Here. Say goodbye.
Yep.
You heard it.
That was quite the thud.
Yeah, he hit his face. He's a dumbass.
Well, now he needs to nap and learn what he's done.
Hey, don't be afraid to manhandle him. Remember, you could just grab him, just scoop from the belly.
He might helicopter a little bit. But...
Yeah, as long as you make him feel secure.
Anyway.
So speaking of cars,
Yeah.
I had something that I wanted to bring up to you that is my only note
That's all you got for today?
on this paper.
The only thing?
The only thing. Because I wanted to write this down and remember it.
Yeah.
Do you remember FAP?
I remember you saying you had something to talk about on FAP.
Yeah.
All right.
So I had this car, and it was called the FAP Mobile.
Oh, God.
It was a 1995 cherry red Chevy. No, it wasn't cherry red. It was like fucking like bright maroon,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Like a light violet, maroonish kind of thing.
Well, yeah. It was more red than the purple.
Right.
And I got those special letters that you can put on your car, and I wrote FAP on the back of it. So FAP. And so many people would ask me, what the hell does that mean? And that was the point of it, is like education.
I don't think you need education on FAP, though. I mean, I guess some people do, but... Brittany, you know what FAP is? All right.
So she'll understand.
Never mind.
So if there was someone driving behind me and they didn't know what it was, they'd be like, what the fuck does FAP mean?
And then they Google it?
What's a FAP? And either they Google it or they obsess over it. Or they just don't give a fuck. In that case, fuck them. But I had people like legitimately ask me like, hey, what does FAP mean on the back of your car? I'm like, oh, well, you see, FAP is the sound it makes when you jerk off. The little you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that it was just a stupid little meme I was doing.
Which, how hard are you slamming your balls around while you're stroking the chicken to make that noise? Because I've never made that noise.
I made it a few times.
Nah, I've never done that.
See, well, here's the thing. It's more so if you get like if you're going in dry, it don't really matter. You're not gonna hear the sound that much unless you're smacking against your leg or.
That's what I'm saying. You got to be like Mike Tyson in the
your tuna pouch.
Yeah, the coin purse around.
Yeah,
like,
but if you get the lube going on,
the
little
lube,
schlick, it makes the sound.
Damn, you're really treating yourself if you're out there putting
Hey,
lube on.
I'm just saying, dude. We're going to a 10 here. Dry cranking.
Yeah.
It's alright.
I mean,
it's fine. That's my normal go-to because it's quick. It's easy.
I just go with a dry crank.
I can crank down. I can get into fifth gear and I can get on the
maximum overdrive.
I can get on the highway and hit the speed limit just fine. But, you hit me with that extra synthetic oil. It's like, I'm going to tell you what. If you're in a safe environment where cleanup is not an issue, you can just keep going for a good, like, yo. Have you ever had a nut that just didn't stop?
I mean, probably.
It's like you're either cranking down or you're laying to Macc and you just keep going. It literally does not stop until you stop.
No, because my shit's not like a never-ending fucking wishing well that just... Like, I don't have the Disney World fountain going.
My son, I'm going to tell you right now. When you nut for 30 seconds straight...
You go to the doctor and fucking make sure that you're okay.
No. You meet God. Dude, I've had it happen to me twice. Twice.
Memorizes both times.
Oh, I did. Because
I mean, how could you forget that, to be fair?
Meeting God? Yeah. First time I did it, it was with one of my exes, and it just happened, and I just kept going. And she was loving it, and I met God, and we're going to 11 here. When everything was done and over with, I legit...
Go ahead, spit it out.
Yo, I fucking filled her up. And she was amazed. Brittany, just grab him by the fucking belly. Pick him up. Just grab him. Don't be afraid to manhandle him. See, you're good.
Oh, you're so mad.
Okay. All right. She was amazed at how much there was. I pretty much said, and then fucking passed out. It was too much.
I mean, at that point, what other options do you have?
Clean up.
Well, yeah, no, but I'm saying after that, dude, I'd be so exhausted. I'd be like,
dude,
I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, cause you know, when you bust, the tip is so sensitive, dude. And it's like, even like you bust and you pull out from that, you're like, oh. Yo, it's sensitive. So, second time it happened to me was actually a couple months ago. I was in the shower, and I was like, you know what? I'm feeling it. I'm going to crank the fuck down, dude.
In the shower?
Yo, dude, because you get basically free loop there.
I mean, yeah, but that's like a clean...
You just
I wouldn't
come
crank
at the
down
ground,
in the shower.
dude.
I wouldn't crank down in the shower.
Well, this made for a good... Yeah, see, thank you.
What? What'd she say?
Nothing.
I don't fuck with this.
So, a couple months ago, I was in the shower, and I was feeling it, and I said, all right, I'm going to treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
So,
massage your meat.
Yeah. The tenderizer. Cranked down, got to the point, and it just kept going, and I was like, okay. And it, like,
grabbing the wall and shit, like trying not to fall over.
I did because my leg, I wiped the fuck out, dude. Like, I think my roommate was home, and she texted me and asked if everything was okay because I fucking, like, me, borderline 300, eating shit in the shower. I almost went through the bottom, dude. But I, like, grabbed onto the wall, and I couldn't keep my...
picture you falling over.
Yo, dude, I slipped. I was like a fucking... Like, I slipped on a banana, just whoosh into the shower. My foot cranked into the nozzle. Cranked into it. Didn't even feel it, dude. I was in euphoria. I was on another planet. Dude, next time, Brittany, asking a big favor of you.
Oh, God.
Next time you guys are getting frisky, lay the clamps on them and don't let them pull out. Just keep going. And
what'd you say?
You gonna buy my plan B? All right, well. All right. Do the pull.
Yeah.
Do the pull and crank it. And just keep going.
That's what I usually do.
Get a bucket. Fill up like a large McDonald's cup.
Yo, have you seen how much money they pay people for, like, sperm donors? You get paid for that shit. Like,
yo,
paid.
I've seen it, and I don't think they want, at least from me, I'm pretty sure I have, like, degenerate fucking DNA, dude. They wouldn't want it. Yo, like, I got ropes, but I got plenty. The count is high. But they take a look at the DNA. They're like, shit, there's a lot of extra chromosomes here.
Dude, they get paid good. Imagine like you just like crank down like twice a week, and then everything's paid for.
Yo.
You go in, they got like maybe even like if you're a regular customer, they fuck around and get your favorite magazine.
Hey, all I need is my phone at this point.
Yeah, maybe they give you a VR headset. I think it's important to mention that we're doing this in the morning.
Oh, yeah. We got our...
Mine's gone. I drank it all.
Well, I got mine like 2 seconds before I got here.
So did I.
Yo, there was this... He's walking with his tongue out.
Is that bad?
Well, he's just like... Because what... Like, you know how snakes do the little tongue flicker?
Yeah.
They do this thing where they go... And they do the schmick schmick.
The schmack.
Yeah. He's just going to wander.
Anyway.
He's interested. At the gas station, this is where I met that chick that I told you about, Miranda, when I had the bearded dragon. And I was like, yo.
I was literally just about to ask, have you been hitting her up lately?
Yeah, I've been texting her a little bit.
Yeah, how's that going?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Pretty good.
Anything coming out of it?
Not out of me yet, but...
I mean, are y'all going to, like, close down the local Applebee's? Like, what's up?
I don't know. Still talking a little bit.
I mean, my guy, it's been, like, a week or two.
Yo, I've been busy this week, dude.
I mean, all you got to do is just send her a text and be like, me, you, 3-star dinner, Applebee's.
3-star.
I got the appetizer.
Yo, I got you with a 2.5. As long as it's under $20.
You want to go to dinner? Sure. What were you thinking? Well, usually we just eat Taco Bell and McDonald's. So, like...
Yo, I can be your McBoyfriend.
When she starts looking a little too far away from the value menu, just...
You're like, whoa, readjust the aim there. Whoa,
point her
you
face
feeling... Jesus. Who the fuck do you think I am?
You think you're getting the number 7 with the Angus steak? You fucked up. You go back to the McDouble.
You're getting that lab-grown beef. Yeah, but no, she's pretty cool. This time...
Should I go close that door?
He gone. Yeah, want to come on and talk for a second? You sure? Come on. So Brittany is doing this thing where her face is really red. Like, imagine the car I talked about, my Fapomobile, and that is the color of her face right now. Moose is walking back with the bearded dragon who is climbing the couch.
He just started darting.
Dude, he's adventurous, man. He likes it. He's fun. I love him so much. I just want to give him all the kisses on his little Dorito chip head.
On the Dorito chip.
Yeah.
Anyway. So, yeah, she's really cool.
Yeah, I haven't really talked to her a whole lot. We've been texting a little bit, but it's more so like Monday, I got out. I did adult shit. Tuesday, I had the new band. Wednesday, I got out and I was writing lyrics for the new band all night. Thursday was yesterday. Yesterday we did talk a little bit, but I got caught up in writing more lyrics, and then I started gaming, and then it was 2 a.m.
I was about to ask, you do anything yesterday?
I did fuck all yesterday, dude.
Really?
I sat in the AC with no pants on, pretty much naked the whole day.
That's pretty fire.
I was chilly. You ever been so cold you had an innie?
Like a belly button or like the schnoz?
The schnoz. You ever have an innie schnoz from being so cold?
No.
Yo, it was fucking fire, dude. it was dope.
You ever belly laugh and then worry that a testicle goes too far into your stomach?
Oddly, yes.
Yeah.
You know,
that's a real concern.
It happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. At the gas station, same gas station where I met Miranda. Cute girl with the tattoos that liked the bearded dragon. There was this other chick here among like 40 fucking people.
You talking about this mobile gas station?
Yeah, right.
Not to cut you off, but we tried to get Dunkin' there, and there was literally a line, I shit you not, from
out
the door
dude.
to like the counter. So
it had the 90-degree bend to the door.
Oh,
yeah. This chick was in that line. Cute ass blonde chick, fucking freckles everywhere, dude.
Double cheeked up.
Double cheeked up with these little Daisy Dukes, and I walked in and I was like immediately, honk,
Did you have the bearded dragon on you?
No, he was in my car, but I pulled up right to the door, and like everyone in line that saw me pull up, they're all like pointing and stuff, because I pulled in and I'm like, all right, buddy. He's on my dashboard. I'm like, all right, buddy. I'll be back in a minute. And I give him a little pet and then right on the head.
A little smooch.
I get up, lock the door, go in, and I have like fucking like 3 or 4 people look at me and they're like, that was so cute. I'm like, you saw that?
Young.
But that chick was like, she was giving me the Nala eyes, dude. And I'm like, fuck, dude. Like, how the fuck does that happen?
Dude, you just got to take that thing with you everywhere and then just explore multiple potential opportunities.
Dude,
Tell you what, we'll go to a bar. I'll be with Brittany and then you'll be with the bearded dragon. And they're just going to, they'll flock to you and the bearded dragon right then and there. It's cake.
I see you. I see you. My wingman.
The wing fam?
The wing fam. Yeah. But it was pretty cool. I mean, I didn't talk to her. I was, I do this
Dude,
thing.
she gave you the null eyes and you didn't talk to her?
Dude, I got fucking nervous, dude.
Come on, man.
I felt like a lightning bolt hit the tip of my penis. It was like...
You should have capitalized right then and there.
See, I'm good at opening, but I peek. Like, say you open a door, you're trying to be quiet, you're like...
Yeah.
All right. And then you come on in. I'm good at opening like that. If I just fucking... Boom! Kick the fucking door open. I can't open like that. I ain't like that. I don't know.
Sup, girl? You want to stroke my dragon?
Yeah, I'm not too forward like that. There's only been one instance where I was that forward, and it worked. And I dated this girl for over a year or something like that.
Yeah. So why not give it another shot?
I get nervous,
dude.
Yo. I'm just saying, dude, panic attacks in the head because I get so fucking nervous. But on the surface, he looks calm and ready to drop bombs.
Mom
but
spaghetti.
He keeps on forgetting. Yeah. I get really weird in my head, and I start like going really fast. On the outside, I'm just like, oh hey, what's up? On the inside, I'm going,
Young.
Like, have you ever seen that fucking the meme that's going around of Robert Downey Jr. and it's like, oh, someone's calling me on FaceTime, and it opens it and it's Robert Downey Jr.'s face, and he's like, ah!
No, I
He's
haven't
like,
seen that.
I'll show you after this. It's fucking great. That's in here.
I mean, like,
I'm weird.
I'm a taken man, so it doesn't matter. But it's like, it's my philosophy. Even with making friends, the same philosophy holds true. And I've said this before. It's like, if you fuck with me, you fuck with me. You know what I mean? Because, like, if you don't, okay, whatever. I'll probably never see you again.
Exactly. Like, my thing is, I guess it's maybe not the ideal. My thing is, if it's easy, like, to talk to the person, like, with you, like, dude, when we first started talking, dude, it was just, like, immediate. Boom. Like, fucking besties immediately.
That's what I'm saying.
And, it's just easy. Like, I'm not nervous. I'm not trying to be someone else to make you like me or a girl like me. Or
just do that with everybody.
That's the thing, though. If it's like, if I'm super nervous around them and they have this energy it's weird, man. I don't know how to explain it.
Is it like...
It's like energy, dude. Like...
No, I know what you mean. Is it like that kind of energy where it's like it almost makes them hard to approach?
Yeah.
Kinda?
Yeah.
Yeah, but even
and that's where I get nervous and I get weird about it. And then I'm like, hi. And
that's when you just give it like 2 opening statements. Like, talk to them once. If they like seem kind of bitchy, just say one more other thing to them. If they seem kind of bitchy, be like, well, wish you weren't so fucking awkward, bud. And then just stop talking to them.
Like the goth bitches with resting bitch face.
Well, stay far away from them.
Dude.
Far away.
Dude, I can't help it.
No.
I see the tittied up goth bitches with the fishnets, and I'm like...
That's a no from me. Is there certain girls you won't talk to based on what clothing they're wearing? And I'm not saying that in a sexualizing way. I'm saying I'm genuinely saying like brands and like styles.
I mean, if they're wearing ICP clothing, I'm probably going to avoid them.
Yeah.
Other than that, yo, I don't give a fuck who you are.
Yeah.
Dude.
Okay.
Like, even if you like ICP, I don't give a fuck, dude. Everyone likes their own music.
Yeah, but like if you're wearing like what's that tap out, I think it is.
Oh,
with like the giant like
dudes.
black and like the skull and like that.
Skull
like
with the wings, bedazzled.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You like
Yeah.
look like you just stepped out of a fucking biker's purse.
You know what they call that on dudes?
What?
Peacocking.
Peacocking?
Peacocking, yeah.
Oh, because they're
That's the
like
thing.
just flexing out. And
Yeah,
like,
because it's like you're wearing a schmedium shirt when you're an XL.
yeah, like I
and
never understood that either. It doesn't make you look muscular.
You're
It makes you look like a
muscled up,
Build-A-Bear.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
like you don't want to look like that.
My mom got me this shirt one time. She liked my birth mother. Mind you, she hadn't seen me in 3 years at this point. We talked here and there. She sent me a package for Christmas, and I opened it. I got
a shirt, obviously.
it was a Rue 21 shirt, and most 90 like the only thing that I think men can shop at Rue 21 for
Glasses, accessories.
glasses, accessories, and flannels.
Fair.
Everything else is fucking
Chicago Bulls.
douchebag central.
Dude, you'll get one with watermelons all over it, and then on that, like, you'll be like, all right, looks like a normal shirt. And then on the back, it's like, I like tacos. It's like,
whoa, you're so random.
yeah. Quirky.
Yeah.
I remember
Yo.
being in 7th grade. That was cool.
So
And Chicago Bulls, like I said.
Michael Jordan though.
I mean, fair, but like, dude, I'm not trying to be swagged out in a flat brim Chicago Bulls snapback and fucking, like,
Same.
yeah.
Open the present. It's a navy blue shirt,
Okay.
and it's like, imagine ice cream soup,
Yeah.
like it kind of melted and you mix it.
What color? Oh, navy blue, navy blue.
Yeah, it was navy blue with black.
So like pastel-y? Like
Well, it was-
like foggy almost looking?
No, it was navy blue, but it looked like tie-dye with black.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense?
Like stonewash almost, but blue and
Yeah,
tie-dye?
stonewash. Yeah,
Yeah.
stonewash.
Yeah.
And there was a skull here.
Uh-oh.
The skull had black felt angel wings.
Oh.
One came down here, one came up here, got cut off by the hamburger meat.
Yeah.
The outside of the skull was bedazzled.
Okay.
It had fucking rhinestones in it, guy.
Okay.
And my mom bought me this, and I called her up. I'm like, Mom, I appreciate the thought, but what the fuck is this? And it's been an ongoing meme with my family for so long, dude.
Wait. So did she get it for you as a joke, or did
She was
she like go to the store?
% serious.
So she went to the store and said, "That's the one."
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Which, in her defense, we hadn't seen each other in like 3 years. She didn't know what I liked.
Fair. I mean, dude, my older brother, he obviously not my mother, but like kind of the same situation. He was in college and shit from like. Do you see him sliding across the floor?
And then his little breaks.
Yeah. But my older brother was in college. I want to say from my 9th grade year of high school up until my 12th grade year of high school was when it was. Yeah, it was.
So,
yeah. So my high school.
Yeah.
Right.
all of them.
So
Both
like
of them
he would
times
come he would come home for like vacations and shit. But like when we moved here, it was my senior year of high school. And like same situation, I only saw him every now and then with like vacations. Like during the summer, he like rented a house at school, so he would just stay at his house. And
Keep going.
I don't know if I can manhandle him. Anyway, so like he would come home for vacations and shit, and we'd like hang out, we'd drink, whatever. But I would only see him like a week, maybe 2 weeks, most of the time.
Underage kids don't drink.
Yeah, I mean, I was in high school at the age of 26.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
I'm 23. But yeah, no, like we would hang out, whatever. But like we never really like we didn't live together anymore. He didn't know what I was into and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So like when he would come home, he went through this phase of thinking that I liked bucket hats. So I have like 4 all over.
Bucket hats?
Yeah, you know those hats that like sit on your head like this, and then they got the circle brim all around.
Dude,
It's not like the desert canvas
it's
fucking
like
military hat.
It's almost like a fedora, but not as cheesy.
I mean, here I'm gonna pull up a picture real quick.
I know what you're talking about, though. I'm pretty sure it's like a. It almost looks like a top hat, but it's really short.
Yeah, pretty much. But they're like bendy. They're not like firm. Mm-hmm. Right. So he went through a phase of buying me those, and he would keep buying me these goddamn bucket hats for like Christmas, birthdays, and all that shit. I still have them all, but like he bought me like 4 of them, and I would look at them, and I'm like, I'm not gonna wear this, dude. Like, and then same with like some t-shirts. Like I'm into some funky ass like clothes. Don't get me wrong, but like he would buy me like one of those sweaters that has like it's all over print Galaxy, and like a big wolf on it, and like, you know what I mean, like just all this like crazy outlandish shit, and I'm like,
that Galaxy with the wolf shirt,
yeah,
that's dope. Yo,
I wouldn't wear it.
Depending on how cheesy it was.
Think
I would
of
totally wear that shit.
you know, how do I can't name drop it because I know they're watching. You know who I'm talking about. He used to work with me, and he wears those all over print hoodies.
No, but I do know there's a dude who I still work with, and
We're probably talking about the same person.
older guy works in the flex department.
No.
Okay, well the guy I'm talking about, we when my band The Alpha Process, we got a bunch of shirts, and we were selling people our band shirts at work and all that. He said he'd buy one, but it had to have a wolf on it. Every one of this dude's shirts
I know
has
he's
a wolf.
short. He's short.
Yeah, short.
I know who you're talking
about.
about.
He does the spiked up, slick back hair.
I know who you're talking
that
about.
dude, every day, it's a fucking Indian with a wolf.
Wolf, yeah.
And
He has like a wolf tail on his moped, doesn't he?
something like that.
He has a tail.
Yo, dude's, he's just out there living his best life.
Yeah, good for him.
But you know what we did? We got our shirts, and we literally got an iron-on fucking, just a wolf. Ironed it on the sleeve. He bought it.
There's a wolf on it. He'll wear it.
It was like that. All he cared about was the fucking wolf.
I know exactly what you're talking about because
Yeah.
he does always wear wolf shit. Always. It's so weird. It's so weird.
Dude, since I've worked there 4 years, I've never seen him one day without a wolf shirt.
I never noticed it until somebody pointed it out to me. That's the funny thing.
Me too.
Because like I would walk by him because of where my department was. If I wanted to go to the bathroom, I'd walk right by him every single day, multiple times a day, and I never noticed it. And somebody was like, "Yeah, he's like obsessed with wolves." I'm like, "No, he's not." And they're like, "Look at his clothes." And I'd walk by, and sure as shit, every day it's some like Indian tribal fucking like wolf howling at the moon with like, dude, it's crazy.
He's got a shirt. I have back up. I have a skateboard that I've had for like 6 years now that is just garbage now, but it's wolves howling at the moon with a galaxy backdrop. He has that exact image on a shirt, and I saw it, and then I immediately like laser beamed it, and I was like, yo, I want that shirt.
I want that fucking shirt.
Dude,
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about wolves. I think they're fucking beautiful.
I mean, they are, but like, I'm not obsessed enough to like. I'm not obsessed enough to have every article of my clothing and like refuse to buy a shirt if there's not a wolf. I don't know if there's a single thing in the world that I'm that obsessive about, in any dimension. Not even talking about clothing. Just like, I mean, I have a moose tattoo, but
you have another tattoo. Segway.
Mac Miller.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
There is something you are that obsessed with.
That's a lie. Yeah, Mac Miller.
And that's something we were talking about it right before the podcast.
Yeah.
I've been listening to Mac Miller nonstop for like the past week. And for anyone watching who has known me for a long time knows I used to talk shit about him because I said he was so cheesy and so corny and I didn't like him.
He's one of the most this is super biased, but he's one of the most talented rappers in the world.
And it's not
musicians
it's
in
not
general.
even just the rap.
It's music,
It's just his
production,
music.
and dude, he's capable of some shit.
He's a white boy with black soul.
That and like
I'm 100% honest and serious about it. I listen to his music and like I feel it. And me being empathetic with music, I can say that about a lot of musicians and a lot of groups and bands and all that, but with his music, it's it's something different, and that's what I love so much about it. And I told you I was watching like some of the documentaries and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and I saw that there's like this week someone posted something about they're actually making a documentary about him.
I've heard about that, but I also heard it got shut down.
Yeah, but per the family's request.
Right. So
And
is it happening?
Respect his family and their requests.
Right, but at the same time, if
At
it
the
were
same time-
me, I would want my family to do something like that.
Yeah, me too.
Like, capture all the shit that I went through.
And 3, like, same kind of idea, but, Eminem's still alive.
Boo.
Whatever.
Trash.
So they have a documentary about him, like, as a kid, talking to his family and stuff like that. And I love that shit, dude. I would love to do something about that about Mac Miller. Like, I've been listening to Eminem my whole fucking life, dude. But, like, Mac Miller, I'm just recently actually getting into him and listening to all his music and jamming. I get into these obsessive modes where I want to fucking learn everything I possibly can.
I could tell you everything about him. Anything you want to know, I could tell you.
We'll have to have a sit down. We'll have to have a powwow one night.
So, yeah.
And we'll cry together.
Oh, yeah, fact. What happened? The day he died, I always remembered it because I got out of work. I went home, sat on my bed. I was living with my parents at this point. Got out of work. And I was supposed to go see John in Nashua. And I, like, sat down, showered, whatever. I was waiting for John to get out of work. And, all right, well, he's good over there. And, like, I was on my bed, and I went on Twitter. And on Twitter, it says, like, what's trending and, like, a global headline. And it said, like, Mac Miller found dead, whatever. And I was like, what? And, like, immediately I was like, that's not real. That's a TMZ report. Like, because it was a TMZ report.
Speaking of TMZ, sorry to cut you off. I'm pissed off about what I saw last night with TMZ. Dude, they had the 911 call for him.
For Mac.
Or whatever. Someone called 911 saying, get here fast or something like that. Someone had that recording, sold it to, either gave it to TMZ or sold it to TMZ.
Sold it, obviously, yeah.
And TMZ sold it to all this other shit and made money off his fucking death, dude. How
That's
fucking
TMZ.
how garbage and shit is that, dude? TMZ, fuck you, dude.
TMZ's garbage. They always have been, dude. They always profit off of anything that they can, regardless of what kind of boundaries it pushes.
Like,
literally, you'll see like
it's so fucked up, dude.
Yeah, like they'll make articles that are completely real, like they're completely like true information, but they'll make it like satire and funny. So like you'll see a rapper that's struggling with depression and like drug addiction and shit, and then they'll make a story about it, and their headline's like, "Well, here we go again, Lil Peep. Is anybody surprised?" It's like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Like,
yeah, dude.
I hate TMZ. I really do. What sucks is like they are usually nowadays like the first ones to come up with news though. So originally when that came out, I saw it was a TMZ report, and I was like, that can't be real. That's TMZ being TMZ. Like, that can't be real. And then everybody was like, oh my God. Like, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah,
like,
dude. Have you seen Pop Star Never Stop Never Stopping?
No.
Lonely Island?
No. Well, yes, but
Andy Samberg.
Yeah, no, I know who Lonely Island is, but I couldn't reference their shit.
It's a really fucking funny movie. But they have this Eric Andre's in it, and then the chick from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, the really sarcastic, not the angry one, I can't remember her fucking name. She's really funny. But she's on it too, and they have a TMZ section where they're doing a report on the main character.
Yeah.
And they're so fucking loud and obnoxious, and they're like trying to make shit funny. And, like, Eric Andre starts fucking screaming, like, laughing, dude. I got to show you after. It's fucking hilarious. But they're making fun of TMZ because, like, they're trying way too hard to make shit.
It's like The Onion, but factual.
Yeah.
It's like we're going to make a joke out of everybody's struggles. Everybody, like, we're going to profit off of Mac Miller's death, for instance. Mm-hmm. Like, that shit's whack.
Dude, anyone's death. Like, regardless if it's, like,
famous
for sure. Person or not.
For sure.
It's just, like, they're famous. So
it's like, don't look at like, oh, well, we have a lawn gnome that's on their front yard. We'll sell that to you. And it's like, don't do that shit. Like,
one thing that really pisses me off too about like people's deaths, like I told you recently, one of my old friends died recently.
Yeah.
I found out on Facebook. Like we talked a couple weeks ago.
Can I make a prediction real quick? Are you about to say what pisses you off is when somebody dies and you know there were people that were talking shit about them or just didn't even fuck with them and they immediately hop on the bandwagon? They're like, I can't believe what's happening.
Rest in peace. Like, you were such a good person.
Yeah.
I love you and I miss you and, rest easy. And it's like, yo, respect. Thanks.
Right.
For the person. But it's like.
Yeah, give me a simple rest in peace if you didn't know me.
Yeah.
Even that. Don't even waste your time doing that if you don't want to.
I hate how people try so hard to act sympathetic.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
it's
don't
so
act like shit.
Stupid,
all right,
dude.
This one's controversial. I'm going to tell you right now.
That's fine.
First of all, when I die, I don't want anybody that I didn't talk to or I didn't fuck with saying, like, I can't believe this. Like, he was such a blah, blah, blah person. Whatever they fucking say about me, who knows? I don't want to hear that shit. Well, I mean, I won't hear it because I'll be dead. But like, I don't want people doing that shit where they're like, "Oh my god, I can't believe that." It's like, if I didn't fuck with you, like, if I didn't talk,
you hear people talking shit about you. You're like, "Y'all mind if I zombie?"
Yeah, it's like if I didn't talk to you for like at least once a month, at least, like, don't fucking hit me up. Like, and then obviously if like you're one of my longtime friends, like kids that I was friends in high school that I had to move away from and like shit like that. Like my buddy Ben, for instance, if he said something, obviously that's fine because he was like one of my best friends. But I moved and then we still talk like every now and then. But still, like don't fucking do that shit. Like don't pretend like you're so offended. And that's another thing. Super controversial. I don't know how to say it. I hate it when like, all right, specifically like when Avicii committed suicide. Mm-hmm. I love Avicii. And, obviously suicide is a problem and, we need to be more aware of it, all that.
Yeah. And
obviously it's sad because obviously 2 million plus people that are all saying, I can't believe this. Same way I was with Mac Miller. Like, it's like, you're sad, right?
Especially when Avicii made pretty, like, lighthearted music most of the time.
Exactly.
It was just, like, dance music, feel-good music.
And I couldn't stand when, like, that happens. And everybody's like, my heart's shattering. Like, people that like don't even give a fuck.
Yeah,
and they're just like hopping on anything that they can to like pop in and put their 2 cents in and pretend like they care about some shit. You know what I mean?
Like, I do get it. I do understand where they're coming from because, like, someone who dies tragically, it's sad and people,
definitely raise awareness on mental health and this. Like, I'm all for that, but
the people that are like, oh my god, I love them so much and this and that.
It's like you have never even fucking posted about them. I've never seen you listen to them. It's like everybody
else. You love
the
idea of them. You love their music or their acting or whatever, whoever it is, if they're famous and whatever.
Right. It's fun, dude. It's so dumb.
But
I can't stand that shit.
The people that. They don't really know them. How do you?
Or like when Robin Williams died. And then every fucking swinging dick in the world is like, let me go find his most inspirational quote, find like a dope-ass Photoshop picture of him with angel wings, post that. It's like, shut up. Quit pretending to care about shit.
Robin Williams, for me...
I'm going to be honest, I don't know much about Robin Williams. I didn't say much about it when he died, and I don't think I said anything when he died. Because I don't know anything about Robin Williams.
I said like a rest in peace kind of thing. And
it's super sad.
He was a good actor that, I'm pretty sure, somewhere on my Facebook, I think. But it's like, I didn't really know him. He wasn't like my boy, but I loved all his movies and like some of the lessons I learned from his fucking movies and his acting and stuff like that. They helped me. So like I felt it and I was sad and I cried about it.
Yeah, that's
but
understandable.
At the same time, like I wasn't gonna make like a fucking 46 paragraph with a thesis statement and
and fucking 12 slides, sources cited, fucking
because he wasn't like my family or anything like that. I didn't know him at all.
I mean, that's how I was about
I respected
Macc,
him.
But like I said, like people see this shit happen and they love to hop on it and pretend that they care about shit. Rhaegal,
I don't know what the fuck he's doing right now.
What the fuck?
Is he upside down?
No.
Oh, he's just hanging?
Yeah, like a cape.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that shit drives me nuts, dude. I can't stand that shit. Like I said, when I die, I don't want anybody. I think I'm friendly with everybody, like, in the world, really. I mean, there's people that behind closed doors, I'm like, they fucking suck. Yeah. Obviously, everybody's that way. It's human nature. But, like, face-to-face, I'll be friendly to anybody.
Yeah.
And it's like,
but... Or at least try to.
Well, I mean...
What's up?
Yeah, what's up? But like, I'll try to be friendly to everybody, but at the same time, I think I make it very clear who I do and don't fuck with. Like on that, was that a fucking airplane?
Yeah, that was an airplane.
Weird. But I make it clear like who my actual friends are, and like I make it very clear who my real friends are, and it's like those people. Obviously, if they have something to say it when I die. But if it's like I talk to you once and you see everybody else posting rest in peace, and then you go on this whole fucking spiel about he was this kind of person, this is unbelievable. Like, you don't fucking know me.
Yeah, like I was debating making like a Facebook post about my old friend who died. But
you guys were like good friends at one point, weren't you?
Yeah, I mean, like we didn't hang out like me and you hang out and stuff like that.
But still.
But we talked like every couple of days.
Exactly.
We met up at concerts,
and that's understandable then.
And stuff like that. And like since high school ended, we haven't really talked that much. But like it really caught me off guard because it was like, I don't know, we just talked a couple weeks ago. Like we met up like a year after Pokemon Go came out, and we like hung out for like the whole day.
Yeah.
Like and caught up and shit, and then like, you know, we talked here and there, but you know, like I'm not gonna make like a huge Facebook post about it or anything.
But even if
like
you did, that'd be acceptable in my eyes, because it's like you had a friendship at one point. I'm talking about like people that have tweeted to me once. Like they reply to one of my tweets and suddenly I die, and they post a fucking bibliography about the sentiment of my wife.
Yeah,
it's like, get the fuck
like,
out of here.
Dude,
it's like if I have memories with you and like we've hung out and like we've done shit together, by all means, like that's fine. But if you just saw that I died on Facebook, don't be posting shit. Plain and simple. That's how I feel about it.
All right, asshole. Come on. What are you doing?
Don't jump. Don't jump. Don't jump.
Yeah, there's the Malloy. I told him. He's so cute. A little Dorito chip.
Yeah, you ready for a funny story?
I'm ready for a funny story.
So it's really quick. So yesterday for the 4th of July, we went boating all day. And we always...
You see him thinking about it. I didn't realize he was going to be this much of a pain in the ass, but I just think it's because it's a new place with new smells and stuff like that, and he's all excited.
Is he already about to... All right, whatever.
He will jump if she doesn't grab him.
So yesterday, we were going on the boat. We left at like 11:30. And we get on the boat, and we were boated from like 11:30 to like 11.
Damn.
Yeah. And it was super fun. Really good day. Really relaxed.
Real quick, how fucking cooked is your skin?
I don't know. Is it cooked?
I mean, like, do you feel hot to the touch kind of thing?
I don't think so, no.
I
mean, I got like a little burnt, but not like anything crazy.
You were crispy
the last time?
The last couple days of work.
Well, that was from the time before, when because I put on sunscreen this time. Last time I didn't.
SPF 50.
Yeah, dude. Now I got like a little bit of a tan going, but
do you have like the fish belly going on, dude?
No, I mean kinda, but
I love it, dude. Anyways, continue. Sorry to interrupt.
What was I saying? Oh, so anytime we're gonna be on for like a long time, and if we're coming home closer to nighttime, even if it's hot outside, when you're driving back, you've been swimming all day, whatever, the wind is cold, dude.
Oh, I love it.
It's freezing. I do, but like when you're sitting on a seat and you don't have like a big comforter or anything, like it's cold.
I feel that. I've been there.
So
your nips could cut through diamonds.
Right, and like I always because yesterday it was like 90 degrees or something.
Dude, it was fucking hot.
Yeah, it was bad.
I was freezing all day and I loved it.
Yeah. I mean, we were swimming all day, so like we all bring hoodies though for the drive back because it's always cold on the drive back.
Good idea.
And so my parents' friend's daughter came, and my dad like saw her without a hoodie and was like, "Oh, here you go!" Like gives her a hoodie. And
was it a dress on her, dude?
Yeah, of course it was. She's
dad,
like 15.
Like you is a fucking giant.
Yeah, this girl's like 15.
Goes down to her fucking ankles.
Literally. So we get back to the house, and my mom goes, "Jeff, I hope you're comfortable never seeing that sweatshirt again." And he goes, yeah, I dug it up out of the back of my closet. It's fine. I don't care.
Oh, she yoinked it?
Yeah. She like wore it home and yoinked it.
You know what, dude? Here's the thing. I get it. I love it. Like, if I'm with a girl and she wears my clothes, all about it, dude. I love it, especially because I'm a bigger dude and I wear big stuff. You can relate.
Yeah.
Where you got like big stuff too, because you're fucking
2X boys.
Yeah. See, I'm the 3X.
Yeah, but it's like.
But
it's
that's for my
comfortable,
titties and my belly. It's not because I'm long.
See, that's the thing is when I buy clothes, it's like I go up in size because it's too short, and then it gives you like. Like when you go up a size, it'll give you like 50% length, but 100% width. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so you're swimming.
So, right. So it's like
you're like Billie Eilish.
I have to get a 2. Huh?
Billie Eilish?
What about her?
She's swimming.
I don't know anything about her.
Oh,
I know she was in the new Gears of War trailer.
really?
Dude, you haven't seen that trailer? You gotta watch it after this. It's insane.
Dude, I'm a big fan of her. Anyways.
I don't know anything about her, but like her song is on it, and it's pretty cool.
Oh, bad guy?
If that's what it is, I think you might be right. So, like, what was I saying?
He's a
Brittany actually shared a meme the other day that was pretty funny to me. It's like a guy and a girl, and they're getting ready for bed, and the girl is in like a bra and panties, and the guy's like all dressed and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I have to sneeze.
Bless you.
All right. The guy and the girl, like, they're sitting there, and the girl's just like in a bra and panties, and the guy like gets ready for bed. He like takes off his shirt and puts it on the ground, and
then
picks
she
it
picks
up
it up
and
and
puts
puts
it
it
on,
on.
and then like takes off his pants, and she puts them on, and he goes ready for bed, and she goes yeah, and like the clothes.
Dude,
like,
I love that, dude. Like, big fan of flannels. I have like 40 flannels.
I don't have a single one.
I already told you, man. I think I told you on like podcasts like 1 or 2.
3.
3? Yeah. Dude, next time you come to my place, dude, I'll pick out a couple. You want one? You have it. Dude.
I don't think it'll fit me though.
It might.
Dude, my arms are like.
Dude,
4
I wear
feet
like
long.
3X stuff. If you wear,
but my arms are 4 feet long.
yo, we talked about this. Roll
up
the
the
sleeves
sleeves.
up, dude. I'm gonna tell you. You roll the sleeves up. She peeks and she sees like, damn, them forearms.
Yeah, I'm right. That
The Macc is happening.
Forearm. He's over there by the whiteboard.
He's just gonna explore.
Fucking, we're just. Just put a GoPro on him.
Right. Oh, that would be so cool. Like a little mini GoPro and just watch his little life.
90% of it is him on a salad.
Yeah, just fucking off. But no, it's like one of my favorite things is when like a girl I'm seeing is wearing my clothes. It's the cutest shit to me. And like one thing that I will say, same kind of subject, but like, cause like my clothes are big. I love when girls get dressed up, and I know they don't do it for me or for you or anything like that. They do it for themselves and other bitches. Dude.
No, you're probably right.
I'm 100% right. I love it when they dress up and they get all fucking dolled up, and I'm like, damn, girl, you looking 11 out of 10 right now. Like, let me take them off. But what I like even more than that is comfy girls. Like when they're when they're in like shorts or like sweatpants and they got a big ass comfy hoodie, they got like, no makeup on, their hair's in a bun. Dude, I fucking melt.
That's my shit.
Dude, my heart stops. Premature ventricular contractions, guy. It happens. And I'm like, you so fucking cute. Where's my grandma's ring? I'm proposing here.
Dude, yeah, I fuck with that. The comfy look. I don't like when girls get like so fucking like dolled up. Like, don't get me wrong. Sometimes like Brittany will get all dressed up and it's like dope. Like it's like goddamn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like some girls go so over the top with it, and it's like, can you even like fuck around and fart in that dress without it like splitting? You know what I mean?
Like
and
if they cough, it's gonna rip.
Yeah, and it's like, yo, you watch them sit down and they're doing this shit right here. They're like, first of all, they don't know how to walk in their high heels that well, and they're just like, and then they sit down and they're like. And then they have to keep their legs like this the whole time. The whole time.
It just looks so uncomfortable.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, You
mean,
don't
like,
look comfortable.
like, do you like if you want to dress up like that, go for it.
Yeah,
like,
no, if
you
that's
know,
your thing,
it
do
ain't
it,
none of
but-
my business, but you just look uncomfortable.
Yeah, and not to mention you look fucking stupid.
and when you're hobbling around.
It's like you might think that looks hot, which good for you. Like gas yourself
Well,
up.
it probably looks hot, but in action, it looks goofy.
Yeah, no, it looks fucking stupid. It really does. Like there's you can find a fine line between like good looking clothes that are also semi comfortable enough to walk around in and sit down in.
Dude, technology is becoming incredible. We're like, I say technology, but I mean like the ability to create shit, I guess. Jeggings, they're jeans.
But leggings.
But leggings, like, dude, I have like a couple pairs of jeans that they're not jeggings, obviously,
Right.
but like they're jeans and they're a little stretchy. I'm gonna tell you what, dude, I can bend and snap. I can do a fucking dip in those. And most of the time, if I'm wearing normal jeans or like pants like these, if I can't do much in them if they're genuinely form fitting. Those things, if they were fucking skin tight, I could do. Like, if I could do a split. I could do some fucking high kicks and shit.
Yeah, the fucking
like
Ultra Flex.
Yeah.
Dude, I got
And-
Ultra Flex from American Eagle. They ripped right in the crotch, I'm going to be honest with you. But until they ripped, because I had them for like 2 years.
Dude, you can do anything.
Anything, dude.
You
And it's like,
feel
and they're tight too. And they're
unstoppable.
tight too. And they like,
They show the
I don't like
caboose.
baggy pants. You like baggy pants?
I don't like baggy pants either,
Me
dude.
either. I don't want,
Jenkos?
listen, I don't like my dick feeling like it's like a piece of gum under a table. Like, I don't want it to feel like that. You know what I mean? Like when your jeans are too tight and it's like, boom, like really there.
Okay, I get it. I
Like,
know what you mean.
think of a piece of gum when you just go and like stick it
Yeah.
on. It's like it's smooshed.
It's smooshed.
Yeah.
Well, see, I don't worry about that as much. I like you get the comfy tuck or you get the side schmeat.
Yeah,
You get it nice and comfy, like you don't got to really worry about it.
it's possible.
It is also to do with your underwear too.
That was
If you're wearing tight underwear,
I was about to ask you that.
that I can't like. I like wearing like one size too big briefs because they're comfy and
Like-
they're snug, but they're not like
Like the compression briefs or like
no, just regular
so
like briefs.
like these, because they're not like skin tight by any means, but like
Kind of yeah. I get
these
like
are boxer briefs. I'm pretty sure.
I get like the Hanes briefs with they're tighter,
Yeah.
but I get a size bigger, so they're still relatively snug.
I don't even like
But
that.
they're not like it's more so they're snug on the legs, so I don't get that fucking roll up.
The underwear
fruit
wedgie.
roll up. Yeah.
Yeah, the thong.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like every now and then you got to fuck around and fart and get
Yeah.
that thong.
Yeah.
But it's looser in the crotch, so I get a little bit of room for the
Yeah, wiggle room.
wiggle room
Yeah, I understand.
for the pendulum.
Dude, my brother gives me so much shit because I fucking hate briefs. Because I have a couple pairs of them because they are convenient, I will say. Like, when you're wearing pants, for that exact reason. Because, like, when you pull up your pants, it's like they stay right in place and you don't have to worry about, like, your boxers just going yonk and then, like, poofing out the front like an afro. You know what I mean?
Like when you pull up your pants a
yeah,
little bit.
and it's like the afro coming out the sides. Like, it's like a muffin top boxer.
Yeah, you get like you get a double muffin top going on.
Yeah, me too. It's like I sit down and it's like, that's like a fucking 7-layer burrito right there. But,
I had a 7-layer.
fire, right?
Dude, it was so good. It was
Fire.
Dude, it was so good. I fucking dumped so much sour cream into that bitch too.
Unreal.
Dude, I wanted to put my dick in it.
I'm surprised to this point you didn't know that existed.
Dude, I heard the beefy 5-layer burrito. That was it. I said, "Whoa, 5-layer burrito! You
Nah,
can't get much more than
gotta
that.
fuck
How
around
do you
with
get more
that.
than 5 layers?" They did. They got fucking 7
They
layers.
got 2 more layers, my guy.
2 of them.
Both
Both 'em.
Dude, they're fire. I tried telling
So
you
good,
that.
dude.
But, like, I'll wear briefs for that reason just because it's, like, the convenience of when you, like, arrange your pants or, like, pull them down to piss and then pull
Yeah.
them back up.
Oh, speaking of that, are you through the cave or over the bridge?
If you're through the fucking cave, you need help. Don't tell me you're through the cave right now. Come on.
It depends on the day.
No.
Well, see, here's the thing. If I'm at work, I'm through the cave. If I'm at home, I'm over the bridge.
Fuck that. I'm letting my schmeat slide and I'm
See,
over the bridge.
while I'm at work,
How do you aim?
how do I aim?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like
Like when you're
Like-
taking the piss.
when I like?
Why do you do this?
Well, I'm like
Do you hold
mean,
it like a fucking hot dog and like
like? Well, I'm trying to like simulate. Like, are you asking like?
I just go
how
thumb.
I hold it?
I go thumb.
Yeah. I see. Well, it's another thing. Like depends on the day where I'm at. Like if I'm at work, I do the hot dog. If I'm at home, I just thumb it.
Why? What's the distinguishing factor at work?
I don't know. It's just I never thought about it till now, and then I realized that I only do that at work.
I can't. I mean, I could do the hot dog, but that feels weird. That feels like I'm taking control of some shit.
Well, see, it's also like I don't know. Sometimes it's a size thing. Like I know I don't have to worry about that. Like I mean, all like
go on.
It's like, have you ever seen a Tic Tac?
Obviously, yeah. Where you going with this?
No, it just nice jump, dude.
Nice, dude.
I don't know. It just like it depends on how I'm feeling. Normally, like definitely at home, I always just thumb on the helmet. Get
on the helmet.
Yeah, get behind the helmet.
No. You go on the shaft, not the helmet, dude. You're in dangerous territory if you got thumb on the helmet.
I'm not saying like the top of the helmet. I'm saying like you get behind the helmet. Right?
Like
you get that,
like at the hair, not
the lip,
okay. Hairline would be a bad
the
example.
fucking edge of the helmet, and you get that. You get you get the fucking
like the break edge.
Yeah,
just
the overhang.
Bathroom. Yeah, you just go out that door and then go out the next one, and it's off to the right of the pool table.
Yeah,
the open door, the one on the left.
Make sure there's toilet paper before you sit down.
There is.
Okay.
It's on the sink. Yeah, dude, like.
Yo, I'm gonna be real. She's not gonna want to go to the bathroom in that bathroom. It is gross.
Well, I mean, I pissed in it. It wasn't bad.
Well, yeah, you don't sit down and piss.
I could. No, see, like, what was I saying? Taking control,
pissing,
the piss with the thumb.
holding the shaft.
That's it, though. I just go over the bridge, thumb behind the shaft.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not like base of the shaft. I'm at like the end of the shaft.
Yeah.
That's where I thumb it.
Yeah,
that's what I meant.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, because I mean, you go right on the helmet, dude. You go on the tip of that hammer. You dangerous territory to just slide.
That's what I'm saying. And then you get. And
then you
get
cross streams with yourself.
The schmear, and then.
And then you got pissy fingers.
I mean, maybe now that we're talking about it out loud, maybe I should just sit down and piss because this is starting to get ridiculous.
I'm not gonna lie. Every now and then, like maybe I have to poop. I'm like, I'm gonna go try and poop, and then I just piece it down.
Yeah.
Dude, it's comfy.
It is.
It's comfy.
I don't know why girls complain about that.
The only thing I hate about sitting down and pissing, especially like if I'm shitting, like if I don't have a choice to sit down and piss, is I got a lot of pressure, dude. I got like fucking like 30 psi out of that thing, dude.
Really?
Dude, I'm like standing straight up. If I angled the schmeat.
Yeah.
At a nice 45, I could probably go a good like 6 feet.
Jesus.
Like a huge arc, dude.
I don't got that pressure.
Short story for this. One day, me and my dad were on the highway. I was like 7 years old.
I heard him.
He's somewhere over there now.
All right.
I was like 7 years old. And I told my dad I got to pee, so he pulled over, and we just pissed off the side of the road.
Yeah.
Well, I pissed, not we. And I started peeing, but like, let's say here's the car, like off the side of the road. I'm to the right of the car at like just right next to the driver's seat.
Yeah.
And I'm pissing away from the car, perpendicular to the car, just pissing into the woods. He started laughing his ass off, and I turn around and I look at him. Why are you laughing? He was like, the stream's like 3 feet above your head. And I start laughing, so he sees the stream start doing this because I'm laughing. It's so fucking funny.
I don't have that PSI.
Dude, I got some serious pressure in there, dude.
That reminds me.
So, like, when you're sitting down and you do the schmeat angle in there, so you're not just pissing against the, like, you get the schmeat angled so it's pissing down, not straight.
And then you're like...
And then you get the splashback. You ever get the splashback, dude?
On a turd, yeah.
Well, not on a turd, but pissing.
No.
Like, you got the pressure, it's hitting the toilet bowl, and it gets on your fingers, and you're like, pissy fingers, dude.
Dude, sometimes I have to angle myself like a frog about to pounce, because some of these toilets are, like, so small that either my dick will touch the front, like the neck.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, yeah, no thanks. That's why I love like industrial toilets that are open.
You could just fucking play Twister on those things, dude. It's nice.
Oh, I love. They're so gross because like a lot of people use the toilets because it's mostly like public areas. But like, big facts. The open end, so your dick isn't touching the
it doesn't touch the
and
neck.
the edge.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Fact. Yeah, and then that, or like sometimes
He's over here, Brittany.
Sometimes it's like a circular toilet. You know what I'm talking about? It's like a circle, and then you got to worry about like the splashback and like all that.
Yeah, like it's no fun, man.
I think I'm
no
just gonna
fun.
get a squatty potty.
Squatty potties.
Have you seen those?
Is that the thing where you like get the?
It's like a little stepping stool kind of thing, and you put.
Dude, it helps the angle of your aim.
Yeah.
So you can get the easy.
Dude, fucking
boost.
shit just flies out.
It just slides out like you had a lot of fiber in your diet.
Yeah. Oh, and speaking of which, I never finished that funny story. So, my mom was like, "I hope you're comfortable never seeing that hoodie again." And he's like,
"Yeah, I totally
he was
forgot
like,
about that."
Oh, she found him. He was like, "Yeah, no, that's fine." He's like, "I dug that out of the back of my closet anyway."
Mm-hmm.
So we get home from our boat ride, and Brayden comes up to me like chuckling, and I'm like, "What's so funny?" He goes, "Well, I'm a little upset." I go, "Why?" He goes, "Because Mom said to Dad, hope you don't ever want to see that hoodie again." And he said, "Yeah, that's fine. I dug it out of the back of my closet anyway. But I bought it for him for Christmas 2 years ago." And said it right in front of him. Dude, I was dying last night when I heard that.
I would have been on the floor, belly laughing.
I pretty much was. He was like, "I bought that for him for Christmas 2 years ago." I started laughing so hard. And then I texted my dad. I go, "You know Brayden got you that hoodie for Christmas, right?" And he goes, "I hope it wasn't that one, but I don't think it was that one." I'm like, that doesn't help the situation at all.
He's like, "Hey, might as well dig my grave a little bit deeper." Here's another shovel.
So yeah, that shit was hilarious, dude. I was laughing so hard.
Man, that's good. That's funny.
You know what episode of Black Mirror we watched last night?
Ooh.
So we watched, first of all, the San Junipero one. That one's fire.
Yo, dude.
Made you cry.
Stop,
Yeah.
dude.
But that was a good episode, though.
Dude, when I first watched that episode, my ex Abby was laying on my chest. We were on
Name drop.
I don't care.
I don't think you've name dropped her yet.
I don't think so, but it's fine.
Anyway.
She was laying on my chest. She passed the fuck out, and I'm watching it on my TV like this. Big comfy, but the neck was doing something I didn't want to do. I fucking started. I was sobbing, but holding it back. So I'm like, and tears streaming down my face. She wakes up. She's like, "Oh my God, are you okay? Are you fine?" I'm like, "That show, lesbians, love," and she's like, "Oh," and then we replay the episode. I fucking sob like a baby again.
I don't cry.
Because I just fucking watched it, and I know it's coming,
like,
so
no,
I cry harder. No. And then I look at her, and her...
She crying too?
Yo, her makeup was fucking all over her face.
Jesus. Yeah, no, I don't know.
Dude.
I don't cry at shit, dude.
Yeah.
Like anything in
I've
real life.
never seen a moose
like,
cry either.
Anything in real life, or... I think Brittany has one time.
You're
but
saying it, and she's going like this.
That you've known me.
You were saying that, and she goes...
In 5 years that you've known me, you've seen me cry once. So, like, I don't cry, dude. I don't. And like, but I will
cry
say,
enough for the three of us.
That episode was pretty good. And then, but we watched the one last night, yo. It was fucked up. I mean, it's
the
Black
museum
Mirror.
one, right?
No. That one was fucked up too, though. But we watched the one with the military soldiers, and they have the mass. And then, like, it's like the roaches, and then with a green light. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
But they have the roaches with the green light. Mm-hmm. And then at the end, like, the guy starts coming to terms, like, because they use that little, like, device thing, and it stops working. Mm-hmm. And he's like, we're killing
innocent people. And then they showed him what he
people.
actually did that one night.
Yeah.
Dude, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
The craziest thing about that is, I mean, they don't have that, but they have a form of that already.
Honestly, though, was that a bad thing?
Yes and no.
I don't think it is.
Dude, if a militarized version of that, yes.
I don't think it is.
They have it like, it's like Google Glass, but like contact lenses where they have stuff like that where you can take pictures with it and stuff. It's fucking crazy.
But like a militarized
a militarized version of that, dude.
I don't think that's bad. If you could, all right, let me elaborate. If you could program it, so like let's say war in Iraq, and you're like, or like you could program it so it's like only armed Iraqi soldiers or Pakistani soldiers.
But how do you?
I don't know technologically
Well, no.
speaking.
What I mean is, yeah, they could do that.
Right, but
if you know how fucked up and secretive and corrupt a lot of that shit is. How would you know if they're exploiting that or not? Because the whole idea of the episode was that the whole military thing that they were doing was a whole top secret thing where they were programming these soldiers to kill innocent homeless people to decrease the population because there wasn't enough food and shit to go around.
I don't think that's what it was though.
Dude.
I mean, that was part of it, but they
were giving food out to that one town of all those people, and they didn't have enough to go around.
What?
So the government, well, not the government, the military was delivering food to those people. And the people that lived in like those houses and stuff like that, the roaches, they were the same people as the people in the villages. It's just they were deemed
roaches.
Like roaches.
Yeah.
And they made the military people go and fucking murder these innocent people.
Right.
Because they didn't know they were doing it. They thought they were killing monsters.
Right. That, and like they also said part of the reason too was like, remember they like say the statistic about World War II and Vietnam, and they were like, in World War II only 15% of our active troops were actually firing their weapons.
Yeah.
And it's like, and then in Vietnam it climbed to 85%, but that wasn't enough. So we made this because it's like, if there's a monster charging at you, you're going to fucking shoot him.
Yeah.
Like.
Exactly.
So like I can kind of understand the thinking behind it.
I do, but I still wouldn't trust it.
Right. I mean.
I would never trust it other than like, man, you saw in episode 4 where I go ape shit on all these things that keep me up at night.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, all the shit that we don't know that is happening behind the scenes, that has happened behind the scenes, that shit, I don't trust any of it, dude.
Okay, well, see, like, it's funny you say that because, like, some of the technology on Black Mirror, like, I think a lot of it would be, like, super cool and useful to have.
Oh, it would be wicked cool.
Like,
but you gotta, it's like, you gotta be careful what you wish for. Because you could, like, say, the classic cartoon, I wish for $1 million. You're saying $1 million, but you get 1 million deer. You know what I mean? It's the classic, like, be careful what you wish for kind of thing.
Right.
Because where it would be super cool to have this, it can be exploited in other ways to totally fuck you up.
Would you do the San Junipero thing if you could? I was talking to my brother about this because I watched it with him.
It depends.
Because like,
in a way, like, dude, that would be fucking awesome. That's like a different thing.
Right, but they also said like there's different resorts you could choose from and everything too.
Yeah, like maybe. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know yet.
But then you kind of cross on the borderline of living forever and all that too.
Yeah, like, do you want to live forever?
I mean,
do you want to live the same shit over and over again every day?
I don't think
like,
it'd be the same shit, would it?
Like in that girl's case where
cancer
she came out to her parents and they didn't accept it, and they got into a big fight, and she
rolled her
left
car
and
or
she
whatever.
crashed her car and was paraplegic for 86 years, I think they said.
Yeah, so she deserves like something like that.
That is something totally different where it's like, this is her only way to live. Whereas the other woman, she lived her full life. She had a husband. She had kids. She did this. She did that. And, she lived her life, and she didn't really want to do it at first. So I see both sides of that, and I'm not sure if I would. I'm not sure.
In all honesty, I think I would. I think so. Because, like, if you think about it this way, it's like, we live a full life, but there's only so much that can be. You know what I mean? It's like, granted, I'm not one to care for being like filthy rich or anything, or like, but it's like, you'll never have the freedom. I mean, unless you strike gold and you can retire, or like this becomes profitable and we don't have to work and this is all we have to do. Like, in like the rare case that either of those happen, like that we just get like a fucking super like good paying job and we can retire and shit. It's like you'll never really get to do that. You know what I mean? You'll never get to like get in a Corvette with like me, you, Brittany. We go hit the beach, like whatever.
That would be dope.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I think I would do it, just because like, and nobody's saying you have to hit the beach every day. Like,
yeah.
You got a whole city to choose from, bars to go to, like different places to try.
I haven't
like,
been to the actual beach in like 2 years.
we should just go to Hampton sometime.
Yeah, let's do it sometime.
Yeah, beach is cool.
So,
I like the beach. I'm terrified of the beach.
Yo,
though.
really?
Yeah.
Why?
Like the water?
Why?
Because I think what fucked me up is like between like the YouTube like rabbit holes and like Twitter, and they post like there's these accounts dedicated to like deep sea wonders and shit, and it's like they'll take a camera and go underwater, and then there's these fucking massive creatures down there and shit.
See, here's
I'm not
the
a
thing.
fan. And sharks also, they swim up to shoreline sometimes too.
Yeah, but that's
Fuck that.
two things.
Tsunamis.
Two things about that. There are freshwater sharks, but they mainly live in saltwater. And up here where it's like around this time of the year where it's warmer, there is a possibility for them to come up here. But they are so rarely spotted up here. Like if we were in Florida, North Carolina, something like that, yeah, we'd probably see them.
Yeah.
But the sharks are also so misunderstood, dude. Do you know that more people die in plane crashes in like in 1 year? More people will die in a plane crash than people will die from shark attacks.
I mean, that's
Or there's a number of different statistics for it, but
right. But it
shark
boils
attacks,
down to is it's not as common as you think.
Yeah,
it is.
yeah, it's really not that common. Sharks are relatively docile to humans. The only reason why they attack surfers is because from below you see a big lump with arms and it looks like a seal to them, and that's one of their main staples of their diet.
But even then, it's I just don't fuck with it. It's like,
oh, it's terrifying, dude. If I was swimming and I saw a shark, yo, get me the fuck out,
I would
dude.
be
Fuck that.
freaking out.
But at the same time, I have respect for them because we are in their world.
True.
If a shark comes up onto the beach and they get legs and they come out and start fucking us up, whoa, let's take this bitch out.
Yeah, we're gonna fucking hop on the Sentry and just
Yeah,
that thing's getting gunned down.
But we're going into their world, into their territory, and you know what I mean. Like we can't expect them to have respect for us if we don't show them respect. I know it's like a very offlandish thing to think.
No, it makes sense.
But at the same time, like you walk into the jungle and you walk into a tiger's territory, that thing will probably fuck you up.
Yeah.
But if you stayed out of the jungle, the tiger's not going to fuck you up because you're not walking into his territory.
Yeah, but still, that just kind of touches base on if you're in the ocean that there's a chance that you might get fucked up by a shark.
Yeah.
That's why I'm terrified of it.
That's why I'm saying the beach.
And octopus and stuff too?
Yo, octopi, they're cool.
Octopussies.
Octopuses. She had 8 pussies.
They're cool, but I would never go near one.
Yo,
I'm terrified of octopus.
Really?
Yeah.
I think they're so cool.
I'm terrified of just anything
I got to hold one once.
Fuck that.
They're like gelatin.
I think I'd be more scared to hold an octopus than a spider.
See, the thing that terrified me was the beak.
The beak?
Yeah,
They have a beak?
an octopus has a beak.
Really?
Yeah. Their mouth is literally, it's like a bird beak.
Really?
Yeah, dude, look it up. It's so fucking cool. If they can fit their beak into something, they can fit into it. Like if there's a hole like the size of a quarter,
If their beak fits
if
into
their
it.
beak fits through that, this giant ass motherfucker will fit through that. He'll just straight through it, dude. It's so fucking cool. And they're smart as shit,
I think they're
dude.
cool as fuck, but I would never want to be near one.
When I got to hold it, the little suckers, it was so fucking cool. Because, I just had, it was mush in my hand. And I was like, oh, my God. And they're like, well, put it in the water. And I was like, okay. So, it was gripping and feeling me and stuff like that. And I put it in the water. What the fuck is that?
Damn. The puss was having its way with your arm.
Yeah. So I put it in the water, and it was I just had my one hand in there, and it was playing with my fingers, and it was separating my fingers, and it was literally checking me out. And then I put my other hand in and I started to pet it, and it started to feel my other hand, and it latched onto that hand. I was terrified that it was gonna bite me, but it didn't. It was just checking me out.
I don't know. That fucking sketches me out. Yo, what are your top 5 animals? Whether it's a water animal or a land animal.
Favorite animals?
Yeah.
Alive, dead, extinct.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, so
Mythical creatures don't count.
yeah, okay. Yeah, Brittany, I don't know where he is. Oh, there he is, behind the
Look at his head. Yo,
his little Dorito chip. Favorite animals? I would say my absolute favorite animal.
bear.
No, I like bears. The white Siberian tigers with the blue eyes.
Yeah.
Favorite animal.
Okay.
Second favorite animal, I guess, group of animal reptiles. I love reptiles. I think they're so
but you gotta
fucking
pick
cool.
one.
I can't pick one.
Yeah. I mean, the other 3 choices remaining could also be reptiles, but you have to pick
Yeah,
your
but if
favorite reptiles.
I like number 3 is a bear. But a bear, that's the same thing as saying
okay, but
reptiles.
what's your favorite reptile?
But what I'm saying is, if I say number 3 on my list is a bear,
Okay, then number 4 will be another reptile.
well, no, you're not listening to me. If I'm saying bear, a bear, there is grizzly bears, black bears, there fucking polar bears. There's millions of different kinds of bears.
False. Black bear. Bears. Beats.
Battlestar Galactica. But yeah, I can't really pick out like a favorite.
I feel
reptile.
like bear you can kind of generalize though, because like I could say tigers are my favorite animal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but what kind of tiger?
Well, no. Like reptile is like a class where there's a million different species of reptiles, whereas a bear there's like a couple different bears.
Yeah,
but you're still talking
okay,
about
I get
a
what
bear.
you mean. Like saying,
you know what I mean? Like you could say
cats,
a snake. You could say
cats
whatever.
as opposed to tiger.
Right.
You know what I mean? Okay, I get it. So the Siberian tigers, the white ones.
Yeah.
I can't really pick a reptile, so I'm just gonna say yeet. I love reptiles.
Yeah.
Bears number 3. I love all the bears because I relate to them so much.
Because you are a bear.
Oh, fucking back scratches, dude. I got the hamburger meat too. Number 4. I don't know. I think like stags. Stags are really cool.
What's that?
Like a deer, like a big male deer
okay,
stag.
okay, yeah.
With the fucking.
Yeah.
They're beautiful.
Okay.
In 5. I don't know. Like I guess long extinct. I always loved Triceratops.
Okay.
Dinosaur.
Fair. All right, so I got number 1 is a moose, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 is a buffalo. A buffalo for number 2 because they're just big, goofy ass animals. I love buffaloes.
They are.
Number 3 would be Appa the cat.
Appa the cat.
Specifically Appa the cat.
I'm telling her she's number 3.
She won't understand.
She will. She'll pigeon.
She'll probably run away. Yeah, she'll pigeon. Number 4, I got. Let me think. I like manta rays.
Yo,
They're pretty fucking cool.
they're beautiful. I like them too.
I like manta rays. And then number 5, I can't say dogs because it's very generalized.
I mean,
yeah,
if you
I guess
can't-
I could say
like I
dogs.
did the same thing with reptiles, man. If you can't pick a favorite, like you love dogs, so
Yeah, but the thing about reptiles is like, dude, there's so many. Like, there's different breeds
no,
of
I know.
dogs.
But what I'm saying is like if you can't pick a certain like breed of a dog, then just say dogs, dude. You love dogs.
Yeah, well, I'd put dogs above manta rays. Actually, I would go moose, cat, dog, buffalo, and manta ray.
Okay.
Yeah. Dude, because buffalo is hilarious.
Dude, they are. And I love how they just...
Dude, they're so fucking derpy and stupid, and it is my favorite thing in the world.
I want to give one of them a smooch right on their forehead.
Would you try to tackle a buffalo?
Oh... I mean, yeah, I'm like a bear, but I ain't gonna fucking tackle a buff. Like, if that motherfucker's charging at me, there's probably many more behind it charging at me, and I'm fucking dead meat. That thing will trample my asshole.
Yeah, that was a dumb question.
I will have squished ain, dude.
Ain.
No, no way, dude. But like, if there was a singular buffalo, and I had the opportunity to give it a hug,
Yeah, okay, would you try to hug it or ride it?
not ride it out of respect,
Okay.
but I would smooch it on the head. I would give it some back scratches and belly rubs and stuff, and I would just hang out with it.
Yeah, just caress the buffalo, man.
Yeah, caress the buff.
Caress the buff.
Yeah. How we doing on time?
Hour and a half.
Really?
Yeah.
Want to wrap it up?
Yeah, I guess so. Watch time been down these days.
Well, we've been trying to... We talked about it last episode. We grazed over it. we're cutting them down to like hour and a half because we could go for
6 hours.
Well, as you saw, I think it was episode
With
4.
Perella.
Yeah, episode 4. It was just under 3 hours long.
And we literally stopped and we were like, you want to keep going?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. So, and that was with us seeing each other every day at work. That was with us talking all day at work.
Yeah.
And then after work, still talking. Now, Moose here got a new job.
Yeah.
So, we don't talk all day, every day. We talk at nights, most nights.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. And it's not super long. So, with us being able to go 3 hours, probably even more, I don't even know how long we could go at this point.
Probably nonstop.
Dude,
but
so.
it's just one of those things where it's like there's podcasts that I listen to that are like they are 3 hours long, but that's when I'm like in my bedroom, nothing to do, just kicking up on a laptop.
It's background noise. Pretty much.
Or like when we hang out at your place and like we'll just throw something on the TV while we just chill. Like I'll listen to it.
Stuff
like
that.
I can still attentively listen to it, but like 9 times out of 10 people don't really have the time to do that shit. So it's like make it like good hour and a half. It's like that is accomplishable. Because like if you're listening to something that's 3 hours long, you get a quarter, 2 quarters, or halfway through it. Then like you'll get halfway through it and then go do what you got to do and then just forget about it. And then you'll look at it and be like,
click away, something like that.
Exactly. So hour and a half.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in to the Macc Podcast, episode 6. We'll see you next week. And if you made it this far, comment your top 5 animals in order. And we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Now we got to go find Rhaegal.